What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. And today's video we're talking about money, and I have a lovely guest here. Her name is Mina. We are gonna bring her out and have her talk about money.
What? Do you guys want to know some investing tips?
Let's learn about some investing, you guys. This is not just mess around here. We all gotta make money. Here, let me sit over here.
Sweet.
Mina, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a little hot in here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Are you gonna take off your jacket too, or?
Not yet.
Okay, so the real question is, are you single?
That is the question. Plead the fifth.
Bruh. Fifth. Okay. We'll figure it out later if you're not doing anything.
Maybe.
Nope.
Okay. So we're gonna get into how to make money. I was doing some research and I see that a lot of people want to learn how to make passive income or just make some serious money. I was looking on YouTube, to be honest, and I saw like a lot of people are into this topic, and I love like money topics. And I happen to know Mina, who has tons of experience in finance, helping people make money, save money, invest money, all that good stuff. But before we get into it, let's hit that like button and subscribe, turn on bell notifications if you guys enjoy this type of content. If you guys already hit that like button, also check out down the links if you guys want to follow her on
The Money Goddess.
Mina AKA Money Goddess.
Yeah. So, hi guys, my name is Mina, of course, AKA the Money Goddess. And for about 15 years, I spent time in corporate America with JP Morgan Chase, Lehman Brothers, which is now Neuberger Berman, Bank of America, and helped lots of people with investments and lending. And so I was going to lend some little investment tips today. I held securities licenses, Series 7, 63, 65, MLO, AWMA, which is part of the Certified Financial Planning curriculum. So all in a nutshell, I'm happy to give you guys some educational content today regarding investing.
Educational content, entertainment content, but do your own research. This is just, what we would do. So don't sue us, and do your own research, of course.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's keep it simple. Let's just keep it simple. Let's say you're 18 or you're young, you're in your 20s like me, and you're just trying to make some money, some serious money, because we all let's work smart, not hard, right? So how would you go about making money? What kind of jobs would you do?
Sure. So, obviously, as they say, you need to have money to make money. So when you're 18, you got to get a job. So clearly there are the corporate route, W-2 route, which a lot of people do, or doing some side hustles, which is super easy to now. There's a lot of outlets to do that now. And then I know that you guys are really super into doing real estate. And so you could get your real estate license, you could get an MLO, you could get some things where you can make some bigger commission checks to get going. And you can make a little bit of money that way instead of just working for minimum wage. So we highly recommend doing some things that you're super passionate about and that you really are interested in, to do side hustles and do some stuff online. And that's one of the ways you can start.
Work. Don't waste your time. Make money, save money. And that's what we're going to talk about next. Once you make that money,
exactly.
where we're going to invest it at.
So I would say, like, if the top 3 things I would do if I was 18 would be to get a job so that you can open a Roth IRA. You have to have earned income by the IRS to open a Roth IRA. And over time, because you're 18 or 20 years old, you're just starting out, beginner investors, the time portion is really, really going to be beneficial and help a whole lot. So you'll be real surprised over time how much money a little bit can add up. So first, step number 1, have earned income and open a Roth IRA. So number 2, we're gonna talk about you need to get credit. So you need to get a credit card. So you can either be an authorized signer on someone's account. So if he has good credit, so he'll sign for you a good credit card.
$790 last time I checked.
Dang, look at him. That's a big FICO. So you need some credit to get established. So you can either be on, like I said, authorized user, Or you can do a secured credit card, which you can put $500 down, $1,000 down, whatever you have, and you can put some money down and start establishing credit. So 1, open a Roth, 2, get some credit. So once you get your Roth IRA opened, you're gonna need to figure out what to do with it. So we'll go over a quick couple of things. I would say the thing I did when I was 18 was I bought index funds. And so we're gonna quickly go over what an index is. So I'm sure you guys have heard of the market. That is comprised of things like the S&P 500 and the Dow 30 and the NASDAQ. So the S&P is 500 stocks. The Dow Jones is only 30 stocks. And the NASDAQ is over 3,000 stocks. So I like the NASDAQ, the one I mentioned last, because it's the most highly diversified and has a lot of tech companies in it. So if you can't afford Tesla stock, you know, for one share of it, you can buy an index and you can get a lot of exposure to stocks in that index.
So pretend I'm a 10-year-old, maybe a 15-year-old.
Okay, that's not hard to do.
Explain to me, if I was a little kid, in simple terms, what S&P 500 is, just real quick. Like, where is your money going? Like,
okay, so yeah, so you can Google what the 500 stocks are in the S&P, and over time in history, it has returned about a 10% rate of return. So go in and look at because it changes, right? The stocks change and companies come and go, but you can Google what's in the Dow 30, you can Google what's in the S&P 500, and you can Google who wants to look at 3,000 stocks in the NASDAQ, but you can Google what is in there, and then you can buy what's called an index fund inside your Roth IRA, so that can at least get you started on some investments.
And anything else we want to know about?
Well, there's another tip if you want to, or something to look into would be an ETF. And I love ETFs because you can choose what are called sectors. So they just came out with the COVID vaccine, like Moderna and Pfizer and some of these companies. And again, if you can't afford one share, or you don't understand option trading, another way to get into these companies are to buy an ETF. So if I had a little bit of money, I would diversify it and allocate it like a little pie. You know, you take your little pizza pie and you divide it up into different ones. And so what I would do is I'd probably buy biosciences, because I like the vaccine situation going on. And of course, people are living longer and there's a lot of genome cool stuff going on. Also, I would probably buy tech, because again, I really love tech stocks. So the things that you love, if you're into real estate and you can't buy a house, you know, you can buy a real estate investment trust ETF, and that gives you some exposure to real estate without you having to have a huge down payment, and you can get some return on real estate that you like. So there's all kinds of different things to invest in, so definitely do your research, but ETFs are a low cost, cool way to go.
Okay, so again, this is just for entertainment, and do your own research, don't sue us. Honestly, I always hear like the way to go is invest in stocks or real estate, and she would go with the stock way or the market, and that's what you've basically been doing for the past years, right? And helping your clients sell stocks and stuff. Okay, so yeah, so she went. Of course, she does the stock way, and she actually does own this house, so she kind of does a little real estate.
I do some real estate.
If there's any other last things you want to mention, or
the only last, I guess, tip and trick is, you know, like we said, work really hard, set up your credit, set up your Roth IRA, and just really put together a plan. That's the biggest thing. If you can put together a strategy or a plan for yourself and check in every couple months and just make sure you're on track, that will get you to your goal. And just be patient, and yeah, go out there and rock it. And of course, smash that subscribe button.
Subscribe button, like button. Thank you for doing all of that. And again, if you guys can save some money, put it away, and just invest it, that's honestly the best thing you guys can do, because I wish I did when I was younger, but hey,
he's rich. Don't be fooled.
That's not true, but you're rich.
No.
Okay, you guys, well, thank you so much for watching till the end if you guys are here. And if you guys enjoyed it as well, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and we'll see you guys in the next one.